Northeast Architect Avenue was the marketing scheme of land speculator and Minneapolis transportation magnate Thomas Lowry. Yes, this Lowry. Lowry literally owned the roads. Technically, he owned the rails. But in 1905, Ford's Model T was still 3 years off, so yeah, Lowry owned the most practical transportation in the city apart from walking, which is what most people did in 1905. Lowry's Twin City Line streetcar network put a trolley stop within half a mile of every resident in Minneapolis. Imagine that. In fact, the Twin City Lines rivaled any rail system in any city in the world ever. And now it's entirely gone. Thomas Lowry did that, and he did it as a side gig. Lowry's real business was land speculation, although Lowry didn't have to speculate. He had a trolley monopoly. The Twin City Lines was the only streetcar in town. So, Mr. Lowry bought empty land at the edge of the city and then built a trolley line to that land. This made the property accessible and valuable. Lowry bought and sold and got rich. Lots of people think Big Auto killed the American trolley networks in the 1950s. And they did, but the car was just the last nail in the coffin for a transportation system that was really just a vehicle for flipping land all over the country. Once Lowry had bought and sold all of the land in Minneapolis, he didn't so much care to maintain a vast trolley network and the pavement. Lowry's trolley monopoly came with a poison pill. Twin City Lines was obligated to maintain and plow the roads where the trolley tracks ran. A fool's errand in a city that was falling in love with the car and the suburbs that Lowry had developed. The more popular and accessible cars became, the more expensive it was to deal with the roads those cars used for free. In the 1950s, after years of neglect and decline, Twin City Lines was literally sold for scrap and the streetcar network evaporated. Minneapolis let the private company that paid for the streets go out of business, but kept allowing drivers to use those streets for free. In the 70 years since, cars have only gotten more prevalent and heavier, slowly increasing the cost of maintaining all that pavement. Meanwhile, you still have to pay for the bus. But in 1905, Lowry was still flush with cheap land he'd picked up during the 1893 financial collapse, and he was looking for ways to cash in. His general manager, Edmund Walton, dreamed up a design contest to draw attention to their newest development, right on the edge of the Columbia Park. Architect Avenue was a contest to build the best affordable homes. Renowned architects from all over the Midwest submitted plans, and 6 designs were built. On September 17, 1905, the 6 houses were revealed to an eager public that still didn't have smartphones. One person would win a $10 gold piece. Lowry was even giving away a plot of land in the new development. Thousands of people came for the unveiling of the design contest. Most of them paid to ride Lowry's streetcar down Central Avenue on their way. The 6 houses needed to be built for less than $1,500. That's just over $50,000 in today's money. Attendees of the big day got to tour the houses and vote on the best one. The winning architect got $1,500. That's just over $50,000 in today's money. All 6 houses still exist 120 years later, and they are on the edges of a grassy field that was once the Lake of Pleasure. I'm not kidding.